Now that we're done practicing drawing animals and I've read you Giraffes Can't Dance, we are going to create our own giraffe dancing. So there's two pieces of colored yellow paper. There's kind of a lighter color like this, and then there's a gold color. You get to choose what color giraffe you'd like, if you want it to be more yellow or a little bit more gold. I also have a handout here that shows you some pictures from the book and other pictures that are taken from other resources. And so here, these are some from the book. So you want to think about your giraffe pose. Now let's just take a look at this picture of the giraffe. If the giraffe were standing up dancing like this one, look at the front legs. The front legs suddenly become the arms, and the back legs stay the legs. You're going to decide if your person is going to be more tall, so you'd hold your paper vertically, or is your giraffe going to be jumping or leaping where you might have to hold your paper horizontally. Okay? So I'm going to go in and I'm going to draw my giraffe in a dance move. So first we're going to start with the tummy. Nice big oval on our paper. Now remember, we talked about the giraffe neck being long, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a giraffe head here, and I'm going to create the long neck. This is going to kind of turn. And now I want to think about, what do I want my giraffe to do? What dance pose do I want my giraffe to do? Maybe, remember, your shoulders should be starting right by where the neck ends. Maybe my giraffe is dabbing. So my arm is going out this way and then across, and this is going out this way. And maybe my legs are just down like this, or maybe maybe he's jumping up in the air and he's dabbing. So then when I add my arms, I'm going to go in, making sure they're nice and thick, because we're going to be cutting this out eventually and adding it to our jungle Henry Rousseau background. So there's our dabbing. I might need to make this a little bit longer, or this shorter. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my next. I find my middle. I got to put in my little knobby knees there. So there he's dabbing, and maybe he is jumping. Kind of like that he's jumping up in the air. He, she, they. And remember, your legs are coming out. We don't want them to look like sticks that have been attached to the body. There we go. Now you can decide if you're going to add any clothes to your giraffe. So let's say you want you want your giraffe to wear a t-shirt. So think about, here's the neck of the collar. Here's the little shoulder. And maybe he's got a t-shirt and he's coming down like this. And maybe he's wearing shorts. So he's going to come down. He's going to come up. Now, if my giraffe is wearing shorts, and it doesn't have to wear clothing, my giraffe does not need to wear clothing, but if he does wear clothing and you decide to put on clothing, you're going to erase the lines that are inside, because we are not going to see any of the body inside the clothing, right? We don't see the body inside when we're looking at people with clothing on. And I'm going to erase these other lines. And I think I might need to bring this. I'm going to bring this leg just a little bit shorter, because this arm is looking a little long. There we go. That's a little better. Now, to help make him look like a giraffe, I need to add my spots. Now, because my paper is yellow, I don't need to color the background part of him. I could color just the spots and the clothing. Maybe he's got some pockets. I can add my facial feature. Maybe he's got his eyes closed. There's his ears, his horns. And then don't forget the mane. And then the last thing, don't forget his tail. So once you have him drawn, you can then go ahead and add color. And so your dots could be pink, they could be multicolored, they could be realistic, and you could make them brown. You decide kind of how you want your giraffe to look and how fun you want your giraffe to look. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to put your name on your paper. Have fun drawing your dancing giraffe.